Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena, playing Quick Draft Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. And our rare in this pack is Scrap Welder, which I think I wasn't I'm not very impressed with it. I wanted to check with the draft guide, and the draft guide says it's like fine. It's a good card, but I'm not excited to first pick it. I'm more interested in Banishing Slash, or maybe Twisted Embrace, or maybe Norika, which like can be good. Even like Commune with Spirits and Fang are fine. I think I was probably supposed to take Vanishing Slash. It's rated as quite a good card. Yeah, okay, fine. Fine. More shrines? Probably not. The Leech Gauntlet is pretty good. Asari Captain. We could like try committing to red-white. I'm not that excited about it. We could take a Leech Gauntlet. Yeah, sure. The black-white deck likes artifacts. It's fine, I guess. Ooh. Huh. Too bad I didn't take that other shrine, huh? I don't get offered the green shrine very often. And it fits in green-white. Being, as it is, an enchantment. I think I take the green shrine, kind of stay open to various color groupings. What are you? The March? Oh, the green March is just horrible. The Bamboo Grove Archer is a perfectly playable green card. Shrine Steward is good if you have the auras for it, but Bamboo Grove Archer is totally fine. Born to Drive. Not much in this pack. Take the Moth Rider or the Centipede if we wanted to stay open to black. I think black-green is horrible, though, so I don't really want to do both of those. Unless I, like, try to do 3-color and include white as well, but even that doesn't seem that great. I think I'll just take the Moth Rider Patrol. I don't know. I mean, Born to Drive is, like, okay. No, I'm taking the Moth Rider. So far, this draft is not going great. Silver Fur Master. I haven't really seen any ninjas going by. So I don't think I'm likely to be able to build a great ninja deck. Someone's taking them, probably. I'll just take Air of Enlightenment. It's fine. Intervention, I guess. It's not much here, really. Network Terminal's okay. And now we're wheeling already, huh? Ugh. I could take Authority for the green-white deck. It's not my favorite combat trick at all. I think, like, Safekeeping or Network Terminal might be better. The problem is, like, green-white doesn't really like artifacts, so this won't be much except ramp. And so far, I have only 2 drops. So, I think I'll just take Tamiyo's Safekeeping. Norika Wield. Now, we have a lot of enchantments, so I think it might actually be playable. Alternatively, we could take the Dragonfly suit. I don't really want Commune with Spirits. Even though it's, you know, it likes the green-white cards. Let's get this out of here. This will let me replay enchantments like once in a game. And it's an okay creature, and it's a 3-drop. On the other hand, I do need some way to win, and maybe that's supposed to be like Dragonfly suit and other flyers. I don't know, it's just not very impressive. Give me Norika. Repel the Vial came back. Okay, so white seems fairly open. White and green, right? All the good cards that we didn't take are still here. This one didn't have any good cards the first time. This is it's not a very good combat trick, but it's okay. We could just take a 2-mana 2/1 that is not a good stat line, obviously, but it might help if we can trigger warriors attacking, like this guy or Master Seshiro or something. Secluded Courtyard. We don't really have any like theme for our creature spells, so I don't think I'll take it. Season of Renewal's fine, I guess. It's a good card. As long as you don't try to overdo it like I did that one time. Ooh. Tamiyo Completed Sage. I mean, we could... There's also the White Shrine and the Skyblessed Samurai and Imperial Oath. This pack is pretty stacked. But I think I'm supposed to take Tamiyo. Like, I don't have blue yet. But especially if I'm in green, I should be able to find like Grafted Growth or something, or take some network terminals, or I could work on like I could try to pick dual lands a little bit more aggressively. But this only needs like 1 blue mana by turn 5 or 4. I think it's like a really, really, really good card.
The future is written in oil and steel.
Okay, good to know, thanks. The Tech Wrecker is great. The Samurai's okay, Akami's okay, but I'll take the Tech Wrecker. Fade? No, another Tech Wrecker. There's the green-blue land. I'm hoping that'll wheel. If it doesn't, whatever. I can't pass up a Tech Wrecker. Terrarium is great. If we want to make sure we can find our third color. Alternatively, I could take the dog. I don't really have any ways to like play the dog multiple times, so it's not that impressive. Norika again. Oh, I guess that would be a way to play the dog again, is Norika to play the dog from the graveyard. Network terminal here, I think? Or Haven. I mean, it's a land. I mean, Norika is good, but I'm a little bit like, this is blue, right? So I'm trying to make sure I will be able to cast it instead of it weighing me down like last time I drafted it. But I think I can take another Norika. Black, green, not really my thing. Selfless Samurai is a good combination with the 2 like warriors / samurais we have. Or we have 3, Norika and... right, the Moth Rider. Although Tanuki, huh? I think Tanuki is better. Yeah. I need like to get my colors, and my two mana slot is pretty good, and this guy's ability is good, don't get me wrong, but not necessarily worth writing home about in this deck. Coiling Stalker is an okay 2-drop. I mean, Seven Tail Mentor if we could use another 4-drop, maybe. Maybe that's a good idea, sure. The Skyblessed Samurai came back. So did Grafted Growth. And the Haven's okay as well. But this is, like, great in this deck, right? Some top end. Oh, the Oath as well. Okay. It's too bad these are all in the same packs as the fixing that I want to take. Green-blue land came back. That's worth taking over Fade. I love Fade, but we need a little bit of fixing help here. I don't think I want a Shrine Steward. I have 1 shrine. What shrine did I wind up with? Oh, the green one. I forgot about that. No auras, but I might conceivably get more, in which case the Shrine Steward would be playable. Well, if we want to run black, we'll have support for it. Mind Link Mech and Touch the Spirit Realm. Now, Mind Link Mech is actually a really powerful card with the right combos. Do we have the right combos? Target non-legendary, so we can't copy the Shrine. And if we copy the Tech Wrecker, we won't get its counter, so that won't help. Norika's kind of funny, I guess. That would be the only real thing to copy, I guess. So most of the things that Mind Link Mech can hit are not especially good abilities. It's still like a decent card. But I think I'd rather have like Touch the Spirit Realm and pray that this land comes back. But if it doesn't, there's other decent stuff in here. I don't think we really need this. I mean, it's definitely like a way better Dragonfly suit. And I was considering putting that in. But I feel like we have some pretty decent playable cards and ways to win already in the form of like a few big flyers and Tamiyo. So I'd rather just have some removal. Seshiro's fine, I think. Sunblade Samurai. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't notice this one. This is like very strong, I think. We have 6 enchantment creatures, but is that enough? Like, quad white is a bit tough. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to take this. If you do it, it like wins the game. But I don't really have that many artifacts and enchantments. I'm going to have trouble casting this. Yeah, I don't think I should take it. I think the Sunblade Samurai... Ooh, or Moonsnare Specialist. If we're splashing blue anyway... Moonsnare Specialist is really nice for tempo and stuff like that. And we could ninjutsu one of our tiny flyers for it, for example. Although, ninjutsuing a tiny flyer for it is not, like, amazing, because the point of this card is to play it many times by ninjutsuing it back into your hand. Ninjutsuing, like, a 1-drop for it is, like, great. You did 1 extra damage compared to just playing this thing out. And you saved a mana, but you have to spend that mana on playing the flyer again if you want it. So, I mean, it's still a good card, but ninjutsuing it is probably not that amazing. Whereas Sunblade Samurai is just nice and like flexible. Master Seshiro also good. He is a warrior. But I think I'd rather just have this to make sure I can hit my lands. And it's a totally playable 5-drop as well. This seems like a pretty easy haven, since I don't know, I mean, I guess there's another Banishing Slash, huh? I'd rather just have the haven, like... Well, okay, we could cut Seven-Tail Mentor, probably... The rest of this all seems pretty good, and I imagine I'll come up with more than like 1 more card that I want to add. So Vanishing Slash can go. Don't really want Born to Drive. Don't want any of this except maybe the Network Terminal. Grafted Growth would help with casting my 1 blue card. Or just with ramp in general. Alternatively, I could take the Dragonfly suit. Feels a little bit bad having passed a Mind Link Mech, but there was something else good in that pack that I took, as I recall, right? What was it? Touch the Spirit Realm. Befriending the Moths is not a card I'm happy about. I wonder if it might be good here, though, to like get a Kami to fly in once or twice. I don't know, I think I'll just take a Dragonfly suit. Banishing Slash is still here. But I think I'd rather have Shigeki or Terrarium. I think Shigeki is pretty strong. Just like a nice deterrent. Another green shrine. Worth taking. Blue-white land is fantastic. Green-white land did come back. I'll take that over the Modern Age. I have a cycle, right? One green-white, green-blue, white-blue. Got them all. Okay, well... The deck is... Oh, we got the Grafted Growth. The deck is a little rough around the edges. It could use some work. We got some powerful stuff in there. And probably enough fixing. Like, I think we have enough fixing to run Tamiyo. Like, I don't think that's really in question. It's just like, you know, what I have that I don't need. I think it definitely is worth keeping Tamiyo safekeeping, especially when we have Tamiyo. Like, if they try to kill the Planeswalker, just be like, nope, not gonna happen. I have 10 enchantments. Oh, God, I clicked on the invisible ready button. I hate it. Maybe we could, like, cut the Norikas. Do I need Grafted Growth? Is a Terrarium and this Psych... I don't think I need Grafted Growth. I think the Terrarium and my set of, like, flexible lands is plenty. Wait, no, come back, Terrarium. It was the Grafted Growth I wanted to cut. And we didn't really wind up with any reason to run Shrine Steward, right? Like, I have 2 green shrines, but I don't really want to pick those up so late in the game. Because, like, Shrine Steward costs 5, right? And you'd rather play the, like, shrines early enough that they're really doing a lot. I could cut, like... Oh, no, I don't have to cut anything. I made it down to 17 lands and 23 playables already somehow. Okay. I think this is good. I think we can do it. What does Tamiyo, like, do? Tap stuff. Exile stuff from your graveyard to make a copy of it. Okay. But mostly it's about, like, tapping their thing and then maybe actually getting the ultimate to go off. We'll see. Oh, you know, Norika works well with Mothrider Patrol. I think I'll run one of each of them instead of cutting both Norikas. Because they might be unable to kill the flyer that attacks alone, and I can just keep casting stuff from my graveyard if I have them both on board. Okay. Average mana cost 3.0 seems fine. Mostly green-white, and it's, yeah, running 6 of each plus 1 island seems fair. Oh! I noticed that we're almost at the end of Kamigawa here at the time of this recording. I don't know what they're going to do next for quick drafts. Presumably something older, because this is the newest thing. God Lee. Okay. Boy, my opponent was just godly this game. This is fine. I think I run out Ordinary Plains so I can get the Mothrider Patrol and Era of Enlightenment on board, and then try maybe play tap land on 3. Usually you're happy to play tap land on 1, but here I had a 1-drop, so... Opponent's thinking. What is there to think about? You have a 1-mana card, but you don't want to play it? It's a little weird, don't you think? It can't be Spell Pierce. Ooh. I already have 4 lands. I guess I'd like a 5th to play Tamiyo and this thing with, but neither of them are urgent. I just want to draw more action now, right? Anyway, I can play this thing for land if I have to. But you can play Tamiyo for 4 instead of 5. It just enters with fewer counters. So what is set Neo mana blue mana value 1? What are the blue mana? Oh, whoops. I typed that wrong. Set Neo mana value 1 mana blue. Moonsnare prototype, Network Disruptor. Okay, Network Disruptor makes a little sense. Sunblade Samurai? Make sure I can keep playing lands? Well, it's better than the Plains, right? Sure, because I can play it to draw Plains and gain life? Okay, cool. And I think I will. I would sort of like to have this, but I'd also like a 5th land. No, you know what? I won't, because I have a 4 and a 5 now. Yeah. Having drawn that island is nice. Oh, I shouldn't have attacked. They're ninjas. I'm so dumb. They're gonna ninja me now. And play Virus Beetle again. Oh, no, they're not. That's lucky. Now, I don't think there's any reason to wait on Tamiyo. Like, I might draw another land, and that way I could play the Shrine and make it a 2/2, which would be kind of cool. But Tamiyo to just, like, keep this thing tapped so they can't do anything much to me seems pretty cool. And start gaining counters. I'll pay life.
Phyrexia is the multiverse's synthetic destiny. You do not write this story.
Keeping the stuff tapped should be a really big tempo move against against blue-black. Tossing You Are Already Dead to get out more land. What are you up to? Moonsnare Specialist, target creature. Okay. Ooh, Bamboo Grove Archer is nice.
Our will cannot be denied.
Do I play Era of Enlightenment or just... The Shrine is not particularly special right now, so let's just scry more. Safekeeping is great. Land, I think, is better right now. And no attacks. We're just going to try and keep Tamiyo safe for now. Ooh, that's a good one. What am I tapping? The flyer, presumably? I mean, they're both sort of equivalent in a way.
Such an imperfect form.
I mean, opponent has a lot of cards. Oh. My samurai. But in green-black, they don't have, like, Fade into Antiquity. So there's not a lot of good artifact removal, I think. If I can get the spellbook to land, or notebook, rather, I'll be pretty happy. Probably still the flyer, right? I mean, I don't think it super matters. No, this one, because then I can use my 1/1 to tap their flyer as well.
You do not write this story.
Although I guess it's maybe a bit better to keep the mana for Tamiyo's safekeeping. Blowing up a beetle to get 2 life and draw 2 cards. Sure. So they're going to have a big old flyer. But I can keep that tapped down, that's fine. Sure, that's fine too. I don't think I need to pay to tap any of their stuff. With the beetle, or with the flyer. They can attack with the 2/3 into my 3/3 reach if they want. Okay. And I do like to, I do want to play this land because 6 mana would mean I could tap this without worrying about losing safekeeping. I can make the spellbook, but I'd like Tamiyo to live, so let's wait one more turn on that.
Bow before Phyrexia.
Moonsnare prototype. Target non-land permanent. Well, I'd rather you didn't. Interesting that they let me, if I wanted to, turn it into a spellbook. They were okay for me to, like, take the non-greedy line of throwing this away to gain, because which I think makes sense. I need this to keep tapping stuff, right? So it makes sense that they would be willing for me to throw it away for the book, because they could, like, throw away the book, of course. Like, I don't think it really matters that I do this to anything, but having this tapped down is just better than not. Banishing Slash on the giant flyer could be fun.
Every
It's a
story
sorcery.
leads to the rise of Phyrexia.
Do I have to play it now? I guess before they can bounce this and draw again, it would be good to do. Well, I mean, in some sense, this is even scarier because they could bounce my artifact. Oh wait, I thought this was tapped for some reason. Draw a card. This is free, so I think it's a good idea to play. And I'm going to hang on to this for virus beetles, I think. I don't want the unspeakable coming back, I think. Oh, it is destroy, actually. So it would be in their graveyard. They could get it back. But okay, they're just going to counter it. That's sort of fine, I think. I'm going to not put a counter on this. Actually, no. You know what I'm going to do? I want to make sure I can tap this down is what I was thinking. But maybe what I'll do is blow up the terrarium to put a counter on this so that it's a 4/4. I don't know. That's just so, like, what if they draw cards? I don't want to risk Tamiyo getting hit. So we're just going to hold... Well, no. I guess I could just play this land. Sure. Then I can pay for the shrine and still tap something. It was nice to, like, keep it for, you know, them making me discard a card or something, but... Okay, what's in my graveyard, by the way? Okay, Samurai, so... This could get the -5, for example, if I, like, but it would take forever. Are they going to attack with everything? That would kill Tamiyo, actually. But I would get a pretty good deal on it. I'd be able to kill several of their creatures. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I got the notebook already. Ninjutsu the 1/1? Ooh, should have thought about that. I guess not. Okay.
This is not how our story ends.
Ooh. Another big flyer. I might be in trouble here. I don't know if the book is enough. Because if this thing dies, they can bounce my book. And then I'll be sad. But if it doesn't die, it's going to be... I guess I'll be just tapping it down. So I need to make sure this doesn't get out of control. Okay. I have 7 mana. That's 4 + 1 + 2. So I could put a counter on something if I wanted. Maybe the archer? I guess that's fine. Oh shit, it has ward. I can't tap that down so easily. I have to let it hit me. Okay, maybe I should have played this land then. I don't know. On the other hand, I can attack pretty hard as well if this is what they're going to do. Ninjutsu? No. Why? Yeah. Dragonfly suit isn't bad. Oh, let's draw a card? Forgot I can do that. Yeah, that's another reason to be playing lands, is that I'm going to be drawing a lot of them, probably. So swing with the 6/6 makes sense. Probably not the 2/2. Yeah, correct. Okay. It does have trample, but I guess you get to draw this way. So this is 8 mana. It's 7 to tap this down, so I can pay for the shrine, but nothing else. And their vision of the unspeakable is getting big enough that it's a problem as well. But I think that's basically what this 4/4 was born for, is to just get rid of that. Okay, I don't think deck size is a huge problem yet. There goes my Season of Renewal. Ooh, recast a permanent? An enchantment from my graveyard. So that would be a 4/4 or the flyer, or the reach creature, I guess, rather. Let's draw another card. I know I'm milling myself, but I need to get something that wins. Repel the Vial. That's not an enchantment. Oh, but it is a large creature. So this would cost 4 and 3 is 7, right? And it doesn't get the die effect. I think it's worth a try. If they counter it, I'll be pretty sad. 4 and 3. I definitely have that mana. Oh, it's only 2 and 3, actually. Because of the notebook. Okay, they're gonna... Oh, Okay, so they sacked it, so they still get the effect, which means I lose the notebook. And the shrine goes back. Pretty much they can bounce everything if they want, right? This 0... Yeah, they could bounce any number of my creatures. Of my permanent... Of my... Well... Of my non-land permanents. I don't know if they want to bounce the shrine, but everything... Or the saga, but everything else they do. For sure. Yeah, they left the saga. Okay. No reason to tap anything with this. I want my mana to replay creatures, thank you. Pretty big hand. I have 4 mana. So I can play the shrine and my 1-drop and still pay the shrine. Oh, target a shrine. I choose mine. Thank you. Funny, if this somehow, well, no. I was thinking if this like weren't a shrine, if it were somehow, you know, lost all types or something. Is there some situation where you could be forced to target the enemy? I don't think so, because unless Oh, well, okay, get rid of my other shrine. Because unless you have other if you have no other shrines, this would apply 0 counters, right? Okay, I mean they are drawing. They have a board. It's pretty exciting. And they are milling me. I don't think I need to play this. But I also don't see a lot of benefit in hanging on to it. Like if they have more virus beetles, and I have another card that I want to hang on to. Okay, I'm just gonna play it. If there's another card I want to hang on to, this could let me hang on to it, but I can just like play all my cards most of the time, I think. Still no attacks, we haven't gotten big enough. It's a long game. Rude. Are you sure you want to do that? I guess it's probably fine. I could block with the suit, but I don't think I want to. Okay, come on in, I guess. Oh, but they get ninjas now. Oh, that one's not so bad. It is because the Circuit Mender bounces. Ugh. I guess I should have traded with the Dragonfly suit. Huh. Well, actually, I don't know if I mind them drawing now. Their deck is very small. But I guess I'm still losing the race, right? If they keep milling me every turn. What are all my enchantments I could play? It's basically the Sunblade Samurai or another Shrine. Or the Archer. I think I want the Samurai, right? Oh, do I attack with the flyers? No. Doesn't really work. And do I stop them from blocking with anything? I don't think so. Yeah, I kind of want all this mana. I don't know, I think I'm losing this game, but it's still exciting, still in the balance. If I could kill their shrine, I think I would be winning, although this is maybe a problem. Oh, that is too. Death Touch Menace is a bit scary. But with them able to stop me doing damage and also milling me, I don't see right now how I'm going to kill them before they die, before I die. attack with my 4/4? Doesn't really do anything, right? And if I, you know, attack with some flyers, it's still not enough. It doesn't get through at all. Yeah, I don't know what the point would be of attacking with a 4/4. Now if I want to, I can get in a little damage by tapping their 0/4 and attacking with the Dragonfly suit next turn. But then I don't have the Dragonfly suit to block damage against myself, and I don't know how much good it's really doing to attack them. What I want is to, like, draw my other Kappa Tech Wrecker and then make that play. Okay, so, but anyway, it's free to tap this now, and then maybe I could do something about it. Intervention, okay. That's a card. If they keep attacking with this thing, I can start getting damage in. Although their deck is like empty, right? So is mine. Oh, you know what I can do is kill their shrine with this, probably. If they try to block with it. I don't know if they will. Maybe not. But I can try. Oh, I could have double blocked? Does that make any sense? No, I don't think so. Oh, well, in that case, this Wanderer's Intervention isn't even doing anything because I'm tapping the shrine so that it's not allowed to attack. Let's do this anyway. I don't know. There's the Tech Wrecker I was looking for. Okay. That is a big breakthrough. Do I need to get in this? I don't think so. I want to keep it to tap something next turn. I don't know what. Artifact or enchantment, which includes this. And I have more deck than they do. Okay. I'll discard a card for now. Attack with this? I don't know how much good scrying is doing them, but I don't want them to hit me for... Well, they wouldn't be hitting me for one, would they? Maybe I should stop, like, the 3/2 Death Toucher from attacking? Oh, I should have... I didn't realize I was spending all my mana. I should have maybe held open the intervention instead. I'll block with the Shigeki, I guess, and the Shrine. We're trading this thing for my Shigeki. I could let it in, but well, yeah, let's let it in actually. I don't super mind 3 damage, and the Shigeki has better plans coming up in the future. Oath. How much mana do I have? 610? So yeah, Oath is fine. That's actually amazing right now. Oh, these cards are all bananas. It's exile like any creature or artifact. So that would include the Death Toucher. Oh, I am losing Wanderer's Intervention now, aren't I? If I'm not careful. Let's see if I can use it this turn. No, I could just hack it like a 2/2 or something. Right. So the Tanuki I want last. Touch the Spirit Realm probably next, and then Kami later. I don't think I'm attacking. I'm winning the deck race by a bit. And I'm losing the life race by a lot. So no attacks. And make that bigger. I still think turning this off is the way to go. Oh, am I tapped out? No, I'm not. Oh, I am. This didn't light up because I don't have the mana to pay for it. I could click and then I could target and it'll be like, okay, how are you going to pay for it? Okay, but I have Wanderer's Intervention instead. Just 1 hour in, still game 1. No big deal. I think attacking with this is wrong, actually, and that's why I shouldn't have tapped it. I'm just now noticing I have this first striker. Let's kill the Menace guy. Tap. A 1/3? No, I'm not using my Death Toucher, so let's tap that. Block here. And like here maybe? And then double block with 2/2s on this. Okay, so their Death Toucher is getting good value. I don't know, should I have triple blocked? I should have, right? So that at least I could kill it if they blew up my thing? Yeah, I didn't think of that. Touch the Spirit Realm is exciting. Of course, we knew it was coming. This thing, how big is it going to be? Creatures in my graveyard. Like, probably pretty big, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Oh, so it's just a 5/4 menace. I mean, it's good. Huh. I have to survive a few more turns. I think killing the Death Toucher is more important, though. Let's just do that. Go away. And swing with a 4/4 and a 6/6? Can I do that? The 6/6 is not vigilant, so it's less exciting. But I think I have pretty good blocks for everything they can do already. Yeah, let's get in a secondary game plan of actually killing them. I don't think the scry is going to help them. Okay, we did it. We did it. The two decks that both just wanted to grind. I made some mistakes with the ninja. Like, I let them get in some good ninjutsus. I think I was right to do as much drawing as I did. With the book, it got me, like, to stay alive. And then somehow, miraculously, we stopped them milling me before I died. Kind of embarrassing that the biggest threat on the board was the blue shrine. But I guess in a long grindy game, that's not so surprising. Starvig. This is decent. I need one more land sort of soon, but Era of Enlightenment can scry for it if I don't hit it on turn 2. If I hit a land on turn 2, I'd rather play like the Shrine probably. Maybe it's still right to play this. I want to make sure I can play a land on 3 and scrying for that. Because I want to like play like my turn 3 play is like Shrine plus auto pay, right? And I want a third land for that. So I think my top priority is to scry right now for a land. Unless I hit a land, in which case we can reevaluate. More ninjas. Ha! Take that. I mean, it is a land. I can put it down and say blue. But I think I still want more and should play Era of Enlightenment, therefore. I don't know. Well, the thing is, like, I want to be able to play a 2-drop right now. But I also want to play this so that on turn 3 I can play something for 3. Okay, I'll just take the scry. You're fine to play on turn 3, I think. I'm really worried about like what they're going to ninjutsu me with in the next couple turns, because I can't really do anything about this. Okay, nothing yet. That's good. Maybe this is my chance to play a tap land and get down the Tech Wrecker? Instead of the Shrine? But I kind of want, like, one of these two creatures to true ninjutsu the Tech Wrecker if I can. I think we play the Shrine. I could also Tanuki for, like, an island, but no thanks. They are green, so I guessed ninjas when I saw this. Blue-green is not usually ninjas. It does have things like Kappa Tech Wrecker, which would be upsetting. Right, if they attack with this and then ninjutsu and a Tech Wrecker. But I was already going to lose something valuable if that happened. So it's not like playing the Shrine was playing into their trap. Circuit Mender is definitely worried about that getting ninja'd. Like, I'll happily trade this for their 2-3. It has a cool effect, but that effect isn't doing anything right now. And I don't want them to ninja the Circuit Mender back into hand. They're gonna play the Specialist on my 3/2 maybe to prevent that. No. Okay. Oh, what is this? Some counterspell or something? Okay. I'll just do nothing this turn. And Tanuki for planes. It lets me put the counter on this as well. Oh, I should have Tanuki. No, don't pass through out. What am I doing? I should Tanuki on my turn so I can actually play the planes this turn. Oh, it gets played anyway. I'm dumb for 100 reasons. So I could have waited. All right, fine. Okay, it's not the end of the world. I can now bounce that with the Kami. I was planning to bounce my Saga, but bouncing the Shrine is probably more exciting. Ugh. Oh, alright, just play the other Shrine, I guess. Ugh. I don't think I can deal with flyers, really. I mean, the thing is, the 2/2 isn't doing anything right now. I could bounce it to like get the scry. But I think I'm going to take this one. The thing is, I'm just going to like die to Seshiro and Flyers. I could channel a Bamboo Grove Archer if I drew it, and that would help. But they'd still have a 5/5. I guess I could cope with that. But they've also got a hand of cards that I would have to deal with. Okay, I can Oath with this. I'm close to dying, but I need to draw some answer because what I have isn't it. Yeah, no thanks on all that stuff. Well, I mean, good job, Oath, I guess. Season of Renewal is great and all, but it doesn't do anything right now. Safekeeping doesn't do anything. Attack with this to play my 6/5, I guess? Since all of this is just nothing. And it's not like I have a lot of turns left to get better value out of this guy. So I might as well, since I don't have anything to do with the mana right now, just get out the Tanuki. And then if I somehow find a way to deal with the Flyers, I'll have a better board state on the ground. Oh, okay. Well, that should put a cap on things, right? I don't know about that attack, but I mean, sure, do whatever you want, I guess. I could have blocked with only 2/2s, but then if he kills one of them, then Seshiro lives. This way they get to kill a 3 and a 2, but combat tricks are going to help less. Terrarium, exactly what I was looking for. Great. I'll just draw one more planes, and that should be game over. They're gonna buckle for sure now. Oh, let's attack with all. There you go. I don't think opponent even did anything that amazing. They just kind of like played okay creatures. I didn't really do much. Like I got down a shrine, they got to bounce it, very cool, but mostly they just played like some Flyers and then buffed them, and that was it. Okay, this is fine. A little slow, but I have Air of Enlightenment for 2, and I might find something for 3, and then after that, Kami's great, and so is removal. Black, green, huh? Okay. I don't need Samio's safekeeping right now. Sunblade Samurai looks like great. It doesn't give me something to do on 3, but it does give me something to do on 5, which I value. I mean, I could discard this on 2 and pick up a plains, but I'm not going to do that. It's not a samurai, is it? Or a monk or a warrior? Yeah, okay. Good. So this should be a good blocker for their board, for now at least. Although... I mean, I kind of want the Kami to bounce this for life. I think that's crazy. Because this is not a good blocker for their board. I just, like, and I don't want to repel the Vial at 3-2. So I guess I'm just going to play Kami, bounce nothing. It's my best tempo play. Other lines would include holding this up, but I don't think that's a very good idea. This is an insane card right now. Okay. They're going wide as if they plan to ninjutsu me, I guess. But to do that, they would have to attack with absolutely everything, and I get some pretty killer trades in if they do that. Okay, good. Love to draw that 6th land as well. We get a beautiful Oath in. Right? Or maybe I should, like, start setting this shrine up. Yeah, I can hold open, like, Intervention. Sure, let's do that. Fine. It was just a 2-drop, right? So I can live with that. I don't need the extra mana this turn, so I'll Oath first. Conceivably, I might not want to play this. I don't know. This is great. Tamiyo first, please, and then touch the Spirit Realm. And we are running this land out because next turn I'll want 7 for Tamiyo plus Intervention. Opponent's only on 4. They just got their 4th land. So they must have some, like, biggish spells coming up. Okay, no attacks then. Kind of wishing... This isn't the game where I discard... Oh, it is. How did I just get on the bottom? I must have scryed it with Oath? No. I scryed it with something else. Enlightenment. Yeah, kind of wishing I still had it, but oh well. Yes, that's how I wish to tap. Sure.
My flesh was a sickness. Now I am cured.
I don't think it matters very much. Like, let's take out the Death Toucher just in case.
Such an imperfect form.
What if I attacked with a 4/4 here? Is that any good? They could double block with like 2 2s. I don't think that's so hot. Attacking with a 2/2 first striker, they could like double block with these. Also no good. What about just... Oh, these are actually all great to attack with. Yeah. Good work, Emperor's or Imperial Oath. Oh, they give up. Okay. I don't know what I was supposed to tap. Probably still the Death Toucher, but maybe not. Maybe something else. I don't know. Their board... Yeah, probably the Death Toucher, right? Because they didn't have anything they wanted to block with anyway, and I wanted the Death Toucher to not attack me next turn. I feel like Tamiyo was practically unnecessary in that victory. Just like I curved out better than opponent did, and Imperial Oath was great. I keep drawing my island. Seems very weird. Anyway, this is a great hand. Good anyway. I mean, I don't know. Oh, there you go. That's exactly what this hand needed, a 3-drop. They're going to play like a Swamp and then a Virus Beetle, and then I'm going to be like, ugh. Turns out not. Ooh. It's a little... Okay, that works pretty well with, like, we should see a Modern Age next turn, probably. I guess I don't attack. Because I'm not playing another creature, and I don't want to give them permission to attack with their 2/2. I already have 2 forests. I might want a second plains. And obviously I already have the island, the only island as well. Okay. So they have some flying damage and some scrying, which I can't do anything about at the moment. It's an artifact, so I can't repel it. I don't think I would want to anyway. At some point I'll just like Wanderer's Intervention to stop them scrying. Probably this next turn, right? I mean, maybe they'll play something I want to repel, but if they do nothing, I can like Intervention my 1/1 or my 3/2 actually. Not Intervention. Terrarium the 3/2 for example to make it a 4/3, so that it can start getting some attacks in. Ugh. Damn ninjas. Now they get to play the flyer again as another ninjutsu activator, hopefully. They hope anyway. So maybe that's the reason to put the counter here, is so they can continually rebuff the attempts of this thing to ninjutsu something in. What the heck is this? Oh, this one. I've had this before. A plains, return... Okay, so they're just playing this as the architect. I should probably just repel it, right? But I can wait a turn to do so. If that is a good thing to do. Well, no, this actually, it does something this turn, right? It lets them discard a land and then return the land. So it ramps them, right? So maybe I blow this up now, just in case. And like their attackers don't really do anything at the moment, so this is fine. It's still got great value, right? It drew them a plains and ate up one of my top removal spells. But it was just too much to deal with if it came onto the battlefield, and so I thought I might as well get rid of it early. Okay. Well, I certainly... Well, yeah. There's no way I could want 5 mana this turn. Play this as blue so that in case I have to discard the island for some reason, I'll be okay. This way I'm threatening some weird blue spell as well. Put the counter on this so that they can't profitably attack with a 2/1 and then have intervention for that, I guess? Okay. That one, huh? I wasn't blocking anyway, right? I thought they might tap the 4/3 and get in with some ground creatures. So I let this resolve. I don't go to blockers yet. I kill this thing first. Then I jump, right? I block the 2/1 so it doesn't get to go back in hand. It seems bad, right? They might have... Okay, no counterspell. That's good news. Obviously, whatever ninja this is could be a problem. You know, like Moonsnare Specialist would be a likely candidate. Uh-huh. So they get to keep their 2. I feel like this was not played very well by them. They should have just bounced my thing instead of ninjutsuing, right? I don't understand what the point of this was. I mean, not that I'm in bad shape. These ninjas are gonna ruin my life. Well, we play this because it's a good blocker. And we plan to block everything but the Network Disruptor. So they can't ninja either of these back into hand. And hope they don't have any good ninja effects in hand as well. It's a little weird to see a blue-white ninja deck, but sure. They seem to be a lot more blue than white. They've only played 1 white card. And I guess 4 blue ones and a colorless. I could stand to get, like, Imperial Oath or something. That's not bad. It's pretty good, actually. I would love for this to be countered. They don't seem to have any ninjas, and the Bamboo Grove Archer really, really hurts them, I think. So as long as this resolves, I'm happy. This one, whatever. And there's the oath I asked for. Okay. I don't need to play the land first because it doesn't matter how I tap. If they countered this, I'll be upset. But they did just counter something, so odds are lowish. Okay. Good value for sure. I'm not happy about it. But we seem to be at an okay state on the board for now. Ugh. I'm gonna have indigestion. This is disgusting. Any ninjas? Suit Up, I guess, is coming? I don't know. I can't let them get in, but yeah. If they have Suit Up, I'm pretty toast. Even though it looks like they do, I kind of have to just, like, hope they don't. Alright, I'm gonna just leave, I guess. I don't think Tamiyo's enough to win. I don't think anything's enough to win at this point. Their board is just too wide. I don't have anything to deal with it. And they have enough tempo with all the ninjas to really make me miserable. So, I opt out. You can't make me miserable if I'm sobbing into my beer already, and not because of you, just for unrelated reasons. Crying into my Cheerios. Didn't we, like, on a recent crossword, crying into my, right? You look up the autocomplete. Crying into my pillow, right? I found out that's a song. Crying into my soup, crying into my beer, crying into my cereal. I always heard it as Cheerios, I thought. Maybe I'm wrong. This is fine. Terrarium on 2, or maybe Tech Wrecker on 2. Pick up an island at some point. It's not amazing, but I have plays. I got plays. Ooh. I think I'll still Terrarium first, because I want to hit a land. And this guarantees it, obviously. Take action. I will take the island. I want double green eventually, but it doesn't have to be anytime soon. And if I don't hit it, I can, like, Tanuki for drawings. Look, that's my first time drawing this card. What are you? You're a 1/3? I guess we run this out then? I don't like this. Obviously some trick. I'm gonna not block here. Whatever trick it is, I don't want it to happen right now. It's not an artifact, so I can't ninjutsu the Tech Wrecker in. Or I can, but it won't, like, be good. I could touch the Spirit Realm, but that seems like an overreaction. Tanuki for something? I think I just want to get the shrine down. Oh, maybe Wanderer's Intervention is the combat trick they had. In which case I would have done a little bit better by blocking rather than attacking. I was thinking it was a buff, like some red, you know, thing that gives a creature, maybe the boar or something, but okay, intervention. I could use this to flicker my thing. Is this worth more than a 3/2 right now? I feel like it's not. This way I curve out nicely. Are you, what, you're gonna do it again? Okay, I block again. Oh, they're dumping a 4-mana card. That's a little weird. What's happening over there? Are they looking for a 4th land? That's not what I expect this deck to have trouble with. Oh, they're digging desperately, I guess. It can't be Seismic Wave, because they would have just killed my creature to begin with. Okay, they must have a really awful hand. I'd like to Ninja the Tech Wrecker, but they're just gonna block, I think? I could attack with this, and then I could play Touch the Spirit Realm, but there's nothing to play it on, so I don't want to do that. I guess this is just a, like, play a land, play a Tanuki kind of turn? Yeah, so they're somehow a red-white deck just full of big spells for some reason. They finally got their land. Okay. I don't know, maybe I should have held on to the Tanuki and hoped to draw a 6th land, but the 6th land to let me play this is worth a lot already. Ooh. That's not bad. I do have an artifact and an enchantment. I was hoping to play this turn, but maybe... No, let's just run out a big thing. Oh wait, this is an enchantment, though. Oh, it's not in my graveyard. You exiled it. I see. Artifact, enchantment, or tapped creature. It's too bad I only have 2 white. I'd like to play both of these. What if I blow this up, put a counter on Narika, attack with Narika, and then ninjutsu the Tech Wrecker in? That's stupid. I don't want to throw away a counter, right? But blowing this up still seems good. And putting a counter on and attacking does not seem bad either. Then if I can do this again next turn, I can maybe actually play one of those. Oh, these are samurais. Sure. I could use that to replay my 4/4 flyer. Or my shrine, for that matter. But I think I'd rather have the 4/4 flyer. That's an enchantment. I could exile it. And then still play the shrine after attacking? That's kind of funny. Attack first, then if they block like this, which they probably will, I repel it. I don't get the attack in, but I still get to replay the shrine. And if I repelled it, they might... If I repelled first, they might block differently in a way that I don't want. This way I get to reuse this to play more enchantments from my graveyard. Ooh, nice oath. Two top. This card's pretty meh. But I think I may as well play it. I'm not going to get any chance to like cycle it or something. They're not going to make me discard either. So throw away the 2/2 to get like a 4/4 flyer seems great. Oh, I can't do that. It's not an enchantment? Oh, it's exiled, right. But I can still get the Tanuki. And they may be a little afraid to block, but I assume they will, right? Like, I could have something, but it won't be that amazing, surely, whatever it is. I would have maybe blocked with all your 2/2s, just in case, but sure. Sadly, I think I'm about out of warriors. Imperial Oath will give me more warriors, but that's like one card. No, I have the core warrior, the flyer, the 1/1. That hasn't been killed this game. Oh. Wait, what? They chose 0? You could have killed my Tanuki there, or my shrine. They accidentally said submit 0? That's pretty cool, I guess. Do I attack with the 6/5? I don't think that's very good. They would just block with 3 of these, and I don't want that. And I still don't see much value in like playing out the Tech Wrecker. I'd rather keep it as some surprise ninjutsu if I ever get something big enough that it can get in. It's not doing anything important as a 1/3 Death Touch blocker. I already have, you know, these guys have Death Touch. They're way too big to be dealt with otherwise. Yeah, and also don't attack because it would let them activate Lord Khanda. This kind of stinks, of course. Okay, that's a win condition. Well, this is not great. Okay, that's whatever. Alright, you can draw a card if you want. I don't think it's right to just let it keep hitting me, just to deny them like a one card draw. Okay, this is fine. So this is my answer to the flyer now. I still don't see any reason to make any attacks. Kind of a weird red-white deck, isn't it? I'm not sure what their game plan is. Not as aggressive as I would have expected. A lot of pretty big creatures. What are you? That's a little scary. Not really, I guess. Because they can't attack alone with any samurai or warriors. So I'm just gonna like kill this instead. The flyer's a bigger problem than this. Still no reason to attack. That's pretty good for you. Just the Scry 2 is great, and it's also a 2/2 first strike. One top. There's a card we were looking for. Nothing in my graveyard that I really want to bring back with Tamiyo. Like Touch the Spirit Realm would be the most exciting. I don't know what I would exile. Like what of their cards I would exile if I got this? Maybe Lord Kanda? But I think I just want to work on getting the book online. Actually, if I try, they might have enough attackers to overwhelm me, but if they do, they're blowing up their whole board. I guess that's fine.
As sure as the moon rises, so too shall Phyrexia ascend.
Just attack, it doesn't untap. This one. And I will actually play out the tech record, because I want to make it more unpleasant for them to try to kill Tamiyo. Like, they could attack with 3 creatures, or get in with 3. No, this can't attack, so only with 2. Yeah, they have to leave Tamiyo alone. I think I still keep this offline. I don't care about attacking into them, I just want them to not attack into me.
Such an imperfect form.
Ah, okay. So you've exiled Voltage Surge, 2 lands, and Michiko's. Okay. So Voltage Surge can do a lot of damage. To Tamiyo, even. But it can't kill her. Oh, actually, do you have any artifacts? You don't, right? Ooh. Okay, rip Tamiyo, I guess. Oh my god. Alright, that's a 15-15. Are they gonna attack Tamiyo or me? This might be lethal, actually. So we can block here and here. And if so, that's 21 damage, which is too much. Oh, I can do this. 19 damage, which is too much. So instead I can block like this, lose my Tanuki. That's 10, 16 damage. I live and I get the shrine back. Voltage Surge can't hit me in the face. Also, oh no, yeah, they're not tapped out. Okay. But this is going to be the end of my life, right? The second stage of this? I don't know. We'll see what I get, I suppose. Shattered States was really nasty. Oh, no, they can kill me. They Voltage Surge with Tanuki. I see. Yeah. Good game. I could have done more by throwing away my warrior, my samurai, as well as my Tanuki into this. Wow, what a draw. No, I mean, you can't be mad. They were having a pretty rough time, and then they played a card that draws them several cards, and it got them, like, what they needed. So, 2 and 3. Okay, well, I kind of thought we had one more game to go, but apparently not. An interesting deck. Sort of? I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.